Check 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3.
Did I let them know they don't have a Canadian flag in?
Yeah. All right, greetings everybody. Welcome back to the Dublin Chiller, our home rink here. Today we have quite the matchup. We're starting a little bit early. The Windsor Spitfires and the Jackets ready to go, and I think we might do the national anthem. Both teams' national anthems, which is kind of cool. And then they'll do a pin exchange. So Ian Muir put together a nice little package of goodies for the kids, and they've got pins for our boys. So they're going to do an exchange on the ice right before the game.
You think one of their parents brought one?
It's possible.
You want me to ask their parents?
Yeah, ask the guy with the Spitfires logo. Hey. All right, here we go. Today's schedule. We got a 1 o'clock game, which I said is going to start a little early today. 4:45 is our second game. In between, we're supposed to have a huge snowstorm here in Columbus, so we'll see how that goes. Then 6:30, we have our Taco Bell dinner, team dinner. A lot going on today. And then 8 o'clock is our team Christmas party. Thanks to the Cottons for hosting all of us at their house. Very nice of them for the party. All right, our record and ranking, according to my hockey ratings, is 84. This year's record, 14-14-3. Goals for and against, 97-103. Let's talk about the Spitfires while the teams get kind of set up. They are rated on my hockey rating 83.98, but of course there's the Canadian exchange. This year's record for them, 10-13-4. Goals for and against, 82-77. How'd you find this team, Ian?
I look for every team within about 3.5 hours of Columbus when it comes to scheduling.
And did you find them this year, or was it last year?
I have reached out to them in the past and haven't been able to work something out, but a lot of these teams, especially in the Windsor area, commonly cross the border and play in Detroit. So we've met some in Detroit before, but this is the first time I think we've gotten one to come all the way to Columbus.
Cool.
But they're a good, solid team. They play in the Blue Water Division, which is basically southwestern Ontario. And right now they're sitting in 4th, so they're looking pretty solid.
Oh, nice. See, I didn't know all the stats of their division and everything. So is there any teams that they played that are comparable to us, like that we can compare straight up? Did they play any teams that we played?
I'd have to look that up.
I'm pretty sure they played CompuWare, and they beat CompuWare 6-0. and we beat CompuWare 6-1. I mean, they're like 100th of a point below us in the My Hockey ratings, but that's negligible. I mean, this is pretty.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's the only common opponent they have is CompuWare.
Brian McLean is going to play the national anthems here. All right, and now the U.S. national anthem. All right, nice little presentation of the national anthems for both teams. That was kind of cool. And now both teams have pins that they're going to exchange with each other and handshakes.
And who knows who's going to hold on to all those pins during the game, but my son better come home with one. That's all I know.
Yeah, I kind of want a pin. I want a CCYHA pin. What do they look like?
They look pretty cool. They're the new ones.
The new logo?
I feel like we should have given them a box so that they could put them in our box.
Oh, that's all right. They've got it figured out over there.
So this is the Windsor Junior Spitfires, named after the OHL team of the same name.
Oh, okay.
Out of Windsor. They do have different logos. Although they've updated their team logo to be the kind of bright green and dark and black, they are sporting the uniforms that are very similar to the old Windsor Spitfires.
Yeah.
Jerseys that the OHL team used to wear. That they now wear new ones, and the Windsor Junior Spitfires AAA program wears the same jerseys that the OHL Spitfires wear. And for those history buffs, a Spitfire is
an airplane from World War II. It's the British airplane from World War II. And the American airplane is what the American fighter plane. What you know what that was called?
Well, we had a number of them. We had the P-51 Mustangs.
P-51 Mustang.
That used to be Maddie's favorite.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Fighter jet or fighter plane.
All right, here we go. Both teams are set and ready to go for the puck drop. Puck is dropped. Jack Cotton at the face-off circle. Looks like the Spitfires have the puck first, trying to get it through the neutral zone. They pass it on the near side. Malicki's going to take it. He sends it into the offensive zone. Jackets on the forecheck. Cotton first one on the scene. Puck on the far side corner. Spitfires pick it up, passing out of the zone. They're going to skate through the neutral zone. Almost knocked away there by Jake Hurt. Malicki's going to get a piece of it, and he sends it into the offensive zone. Gellert on the forecheck. He's got it, and then it's knocked away there by the Spitfires. Cotton on the far side trying to get it away. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Goes all the way down. Shalik on the coverage. He's going to pick it up behind the net. He's got it in the far side corner of our zone. Cotton comes over to help. Cobb's position in front of the net. They put position on the near side here. Spitfires back in the corner now. Back behind the net is Shalik. Shalik sending it to Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt trying to bank it off the glass, but they got stopped there by the Spitfires. Puck back behind the net. Shalik trying to pass it to Gellert here on the near side. Gellert passing right up center to Jake Hurt, and then Cotton dumps it into the offensive zone. On the forecheck there is Cobbs, and then the Spitfires send it into our zone. Leader with the puck in the far side corner trying to get it out of the zone, and he will. Puck goes all the way down to the offensive zone. Smith on the forecheck. Spitfires with possession back behind their net. Hammond comes over. Leader. Stessner at the line keeps it in, but the Spitfires are going to pick it up. Passing through the neutral zone. Evan Jane on the coverage and Stessner. Spitfires with a shot, just missing the net. No shot yet in this game. Hammond behind the net sends it to the far side to Leader. Leader redirects it there to Smith. Smith in the neutral zone. Puck got knocked away. Leader has to hold it so Smith can get back off sides there, or on sides. Leader with the puck. I've got the kid from Christmas Story here. Puck right at the line there. Oh, on the near side corner. Spitfires have it. They're trying to get it out of the zone. Knocked away there by Hammond right in front of the net. Shot off the crossbar by Smith.
What a bounce off the back glass.
And another shot. Blocked
Would
there
have been
by
in
the
the net if
netminder.
we gotten a hold
Good
of
pass
that one.
there. Good pass there by Jane. Stessner tried to send it in, but it's stopped there by the Spitfires. Stessner on the far side trying to get a hold of that puck. Loose puck goes to the Spitfires. Spitfires on the far side boards. Passing out of the zone. They bring it back into their zone. Cotton on the full court coverage there. They flip it up. Cotton picks it up, and it's going to be a high stick against the Jackets.
Yeah, good call.
What do you think first couple minutes of the game?
I like the intensity.
Yeah.
Both teams are definitely awake and bringing it.
I feel like they're evenly matched, just like my hockey rating says, you know?
Hopefully we're in for a good game. What are the period lengths we're doing?
14-minute periods.
Okay.
After the face-off in our zone, puck goes all the way down. On the forecheck is Young. He sends it to the near side. Malicki holding it in. Sends it to the net. Bounced off of Nolan McLean. McLean with a hit. That looked like to the head. It didn't look good. Hopefully that kid's okay.
Stop play for that.
Yeah, he hit a little bit high with his shoulder, and it hit the poor kid. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he's okay. Looked like Nolan with a big hit in the corner.
I don't know. What did you think of the hit? Might have been a little questionable, a little bit from behind possibly, but I don't know.
It looked like it was on the side, but I think it was a little high. You know, maybe
it's a close one.
Like his shoulder hit him. I didn't get the replay on that one, so we can't watch it again. He's getting up though.
I believe if I recognize the one ref we have, he's the one of the coaches at Upper Arlington that is one of the normal refs out here.
Okay, good. So that means we got
the one on the far side there.
He's going to help the coach of the Spitfires.
Yeah. If he's the ref I'm thinking of, the one positive about him is he does a good job of explaining to the players what they did to get their penalty, and kind of making sure they have an understanding of what they did wrong and what they need to do different in the future.
Yeah, I love it when the refs do that for sure. All right, no penalty on the play here. 10:42 left to go in the first period. No score. A couple shots there by the Jackets. No shots by the Spitfires just yet. Puck goes back behind the net. Young trying to get it right in front, trying to wrap it around. Puck on the far side corner. McLean going after it. Same type of play there. That was like the same hit. Oh, on the far side, looks like McLean.
The kid anticipated it this time, tried to undercut him, but.
Yeah. All right, Spitfires now passing through the neutral zone on the attack. Malicki on the coverage shot, blocked there by Peterson. We haven't talked about who is in net. Peterson's in net first there. Peterson, nice save, and then he's going to hold on to the puck there as it trickles towards the edge of the goal. That was the first real big push by the Spitfires.
They played the puck hard behind the net. You thought it was going to go around, but the player did a good job of controlling it and bringing it back out front. Boy, this vantage point with the columns is just
Oh, I know. Yeah, the columns. Ian was saying the columns aren't great. It's funny, this is our home rink, and it's like the worst rink to broadcast from. I used to do it from the penalty box, but with all this stuff that I have, it's kind of hard and obtrusive, and as the kids get older, I can't really do it from the penalty box.
And that word home rink is a little bit odd this year. When we played the Cincinnati Cyclones, they had actually played here at Dublin more than we had this season.
Are you kidding me? Of course. We get about one home day a month, about. All right, Cobb's trying to get the puck out of the zone. Looked like Gellert got it out, and it's going to go all the way down to the offensive boards. Shayla covering a cherry picker back here.
Looks like they're trying the same cherry pick kind of strategy.
Cobbs keeps it in. Oh, and then looks like Gellert kept it in there. And then now it's back out in the neutral zone. Nice bump there by Gellert. Spitfires put it in our zone, but Shaylick's got it. He's got it on the far side. He got tripped up a little bit. No call there. Jake Hurt going to pass it near side to Gellert. Gellert trying to get to the puck on the offensive boards. He's in the near side corner. Spitfires pick it up, send it to the far side. Jake Hurt on the coverage, send it towards the net, but it was deflected into the boards by the Spitfires. Back behind the net is Gellert. He's trying to center it to Hammond, who's positioned right in front of the net. Hurt got tripped up there a couple times. I wonder if he's got some skate problem. Jane tried to keep it in. The Spitfires get it out and get it on our zone. It goes all the way down. It's going to be icing against the Spitfires.
What do you think of the little stop signs that they put on the back of their jerseys? Do you think the kids read them and stop?
I don't know. They say it helps, but those are tiny.
It's a nice addition. I just hope they're paying more attention to it than I think they are.
I hope they do. Some teams have them, and I remember the first time I ever saw them, I was like, I asked the coaches, what was this? Oh, and that was a nice shot there by Jane, and almost a redirect there by Hammond into the goal, but nothing, no shot on goal. But the stop signs are supposed to be so the kids on the ice, when they go for a check, that's not a penalty. There's a penalty called against the Jackets, and I disagree with that penalty.
And that's an interesting call. It looked clean, and considering the hit McLean got it, comparing that to the hit they didn't call McLean, it sounds odd.
Yeah. I think I might have it. Let's see. Nope, I have it after the fact here. Oh, no, this is it. That was it.
Two guys going in the box.
Two guys going in the box. All right.
Well, we got our two Hilliard boys in the box. Looks like they took one of theirs, though.
So it's Stessner. Did you see what the call was?
Roughing for Evan in the Spitfire. Looked like a little kind of scuffle in front of the net there after the play. But, you know, it'd be a lot easier for us if they kept all the action away from the columns on the far side of the ice. It'd be a lot easier to tell.
I mean, the only other option would be I get a ladder on the other side. You know, bring a ladder. I don't want to fall, man. I'm clumsy. All right, Jackets.
We don't have insurance for that, I don't think.
Jackets on the penalty kill here for a minute and a half. Both Evan, Jane, and Stessner in the penalty box. Short-handed here, Jake Hurt trying to get the puck out of the zone. Spitfires keep it in. Matty Muir with the puck on the near side.
Just shame
Muir
if it
sends
were,
it out. Almost.
If it were Canada, we could just ice that thing. But instead it's coming back.
Yeah, Canadian rules, do the young kids play?
Yeah, you can ice on penalty kills. They do delayed offsides, which I'm surprised there hasn't been an offsides call yet on Windsor, so that shows some good discipline on their part.
Yeah, good point. All right, face off in our zone. Minute 13 left to go in the penalty kill. Nice power there by Jake Hurt to try to push the puck away, but Spitfires have it on the far side. Top circle, take a shot, and it's stopped there by Peterson. It's deflected up back behind the net. Matty Muir trying to get at it. Loose puck. Jake Hurt picks it up. Jake tries to flip it up, but it got stopped there by the Spitfires. Little poke check from Jake Hurt. Gets the puck out into the neutral zone.
To work.
Spitfires now making their way through the neutral zone on the attack. Malicki on the coverage. They slide it right in front. A shot, and it's stopped there by Peterson. 38 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Face off in our zone. Hammond, I think, is at the face-off circle. Can't really see from here. Spitfires pick it up. Yep, that was Hammond. Spitfires on the near side, trying to center it right front. Top of the circle now. Shot fired, and another save there by Peterson. No league.
Independent?
We're independent.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to yell on the microphone. One of the parents from the Spitfires asked us about our league. We don't have a league. Shot fired, and Shalik deflected it away. It's back behind the net, far side now. Spitfires still regain it right at the line, passing near side to the defenseman. Defenseman sends it in, missing the net. Bounces on the far side. Spitfires regain it. 13 seconds left in the penalty kill. They've got it on the far side behind the net, looking for a play right in front. They try to do a one-time shot. He just missed it. Goes back by the defenseman at the line. Defenseman passing near side boards right behind that pillar there. They take a shot off the side of the net. No shot. And now we've cleared out the penalty. Stessner is on the ice trying to defend. Shot on the far side, and it just missed the net. Hit by the side of the net. Spitfires still have it. Come on, guys. You got to attack.
The penalty kill might be over, but it doesn't look like it yet.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. Stessner passing there to Gellert. Gellert hitting the net, getting a shot off. Now on the forecheck, Gellert. Puck on the near side, goes out into the neutral zone now. Battle right at the blue line here. Puck goes to the offensive boards. Caden Young on the forecheck trying to get the puck away. He's doing a nice job of it. Ends up by Matty Muir. Got knocked down, pushed from behind. No call there. Puck out in the neutral zone is going to fly all the way down.
Should go for
icing. Oh, there's an icing called there.
Didn't have his arm up, so you weren't sure if he was going to do it. But
yeah, the usual ref didn't have his arm up, but
looks like Evan and his friend are out of the box now.
All right, here we go. Face-off in the offensive boards. 5:55 left to go in the first. No score. Jackets shots 4. Spitfires have 6 shots on goal. At the face-off circle, looks like Jack Cotton. Puck in the near side corner. Young there along with McLean. Puck on the far side now. Spitfires passing it through the neutral zone. Bounced off the wall. Malicki picks it up, banks it off the wall. Goes in the neutral zone. They dump the puck into our zone. Peterson behind the net stops the puck, and they're going to blow the whistle on that. Oh, the door was open. The door to the penalty box was open for the Spitfires. And
well,
so
they don't have anyone running their door for them. I don't
No.
think that's something that's common for them. So
I think that's why they blew the whistle. Which I appreciate that. I don't want anybody hurt, man.
when we played in Canada before, they have these doors that automatically swing shut when a player comes out, so they don't need someone in the box.
Huh.
But it looks like they're going to get a parent volunteer over there.
They're sending somebody in. They're sending a parent into the penalty box. All right, here we go.
Poor guy just made the signal that he's no longer allowed to drink for the rest of the game because he's in the box.
All right, face off at our blue line. Goes all the way into the offensive boards. Now so just chased down for the puck. Young on the forecheck. Goes all the way down to the goalie. He puts his glove down on it. Stops the play. Face off in the offensive zone. Cotton taking the face off. Goes in the far side corner. Cotton regains it. Passes back to Muir. Muir with a shot. Was that stopped by the goalie there? Yeah. Cotton takes the puck. He's in the circle. Right in front. Tried to shoot it. Young tried to shoot it. The Spitfires regain it. Spitfires. Puck knocked away by Matty Muir. And it's going to be offsides against the Spitfires. 5:02 remaining in the first period. No score. Jackets have 5 shots on goal. Spitfires have 6. Face-off, Hammond picks it up after the face-off. Gets it to Smith. Smith, top of the circle, takes a shot, missing. Puck on the near side. Shalik trying to keep it in. He kept it in. Spitfires have it, though. They bank it off the wall. They're going to get it out into the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. Cobbs, Shalik out there on defense. Puck on the far side corner. Cobbs with a nice hit there. Knocks the puck away. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond behind the net. Gets slipped up. Shalik gets it. Gets tripped up, but manages to get the puck out of the zone. And on the offensive here. Spitfires have it in their own zone. Puck on the near side. Loose puck there at the line, held in by Smith. Smith sends it to the net, and it was blocked there by the goaltender. Leader on the full court pressure there. Puck all the way back down to our zone. Shalik going to pick it up before the Spitfires do. Spitfires pick it back up. They've got it behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. Shot was blocked there by Cotton. Another shot there towards the net, just missing the net. Goes on the far side corner. Cotton knocks it to the side, picked up there by Leader. Leader passing to Smith in the neutral zone. Just hit him from behind. Cotton's going to pick up the loose puck there. Cotton on the far side, heading towards the net. Takes a shot, blocked there by the goaltender, and then a second
great
chance.
Pass in front.
Yeah, absolutely. Smith with a redirect right there.
Good rebound, just cannot get this puck in the net.
No, but that was a good pressure by the Jackets right in front. That goaltender's got it locked down. Spitfires on the near side now take a shot. Blocked there by Peterson. Jake Hurt trying to get to the puck on the far side boards. A nice shove there by Stessner. He gets the puck out into the neutral zone. Malicki on the offensive attack here. Malicki trying to make his way around. Lost the puck there in the offensive zone. Sends it back. It goes out into the neutral zone. Caden Young's going to pick it up. Holds it and then dumps it into the offensive boards. Gellert and Young on the forecheck here. Puck on the far side boards. Jake Hurt trying to get at it. Gellert out there along with Young. Young chasing it down. Spitfires have it behind the net. Gellert trying to chase it down. Puck on the near side. Held in there by one of our guys. Shot, hit Matty Muir. Hits the side of the net. Thank you. Spitfires regain it. Oh, the referee fell down off screen there. Stessner gets it to Gellert. Gellert on the attack again, top of the circle. Tries to shoot it, but it got deflected there. He hits the side of the net, and then Young trying to get it in right in front of the net. No shot there. Oh, Spitfires tried to pass it. It was deflected there back to the goaltender. Spitfires with the puck. Tried to pass it, bounces into the neutral zone. McLean Picks it up, sends it back in the offensive boards, and then it goes in, and then it's offsides. Minute 52 left to go in the first period. No score. We got 8 shots apiece for each team. I mean, according to my hockey ratings, these teams can't be closer.
Very intense, physical, good game so far.
Yep. Oh. Smith got shoved down there a little bit. Spitfires have the puck on the far side of the neutral zone now. Muir on the coverage there. He takes the puck, gets the puck away to Hammond. Hammond trying to get it to Leader. Leader gets caught up there in the neutral zone, but the puck is in the offensive
Surprised
boards.
not calling interference there. Kids holding on to Leader's stick.
What are they going to call, though?
They're just going to take both, apparently.
Yeah, that should be an interference call, but...
I mean, I don't know what you got to do to get around him.
He's pointing to put him in the box, so... All right, offsetting penalties there. Number 11 of the Spitfires and Jake Leader. Yeah, that looked like interference for sure. He held him up. Yeah. Or holding. There's holding, right?
I mean, you want to get around him, but you want your stick with you when you do.
Yeah.
Not sure what to do in that situation.
All right, Hammond taking the face-off to McLean to Young. Passing right in front of the net. That was a good chance there by the Jackets. Couldn't get the puck on the net, though. Puck on the near side. Hammond knocking it away. Spitfires passing D to D and then forward, and they chip it in. I thought that touched the net, but maybe not. Puck in our zone now. McLean passing far side. He gets it to Muir. Now puck is on the near side, out in the neutral zone. Spitfires have possession. Young chasing it down. Muir out there. Cobbs, Cotton, McLean. Puck back behind the net. Muir's going to pick it up. Passing on the far side to Young. Got knocked away. Muir knocks it away. A lot of back and forth this game. Oh, they send it towards the net, just missing. Cobbs on the coverage there. McLean on the near side coming over too. Cobbs trying to knock it away. Spitfires have it. Knocked away by Cobbs. Spitfires have it on the near side corner, trying to center it up. Spitfires on the far side turn, and they shoot. And that's going to be a goal. That was a tough one. It looked like it banked off the top.
Through the tiniest little gap.
Let's take a look at that one. He comes around the back of the net on the far side, takes the shot, and it looked like it hit off the pipe and right in. All right, we got 20 seconds left to go in the first period, and the Spitfires going to score first there. Make it a 1-0 game. Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck in the neutral zone. Spitfires get it, backhand it into our zone. Malicki, first one there to get it in the near side board. Spitfires trying to center it again. Knocked away by Cotton. Cotton making his way through our zone, passing on the far side to Jake Hurt. Jake Hurt with the puck entering the zone, passing to Gellert.
Get the shot off. 4 seconds now, done.
Gellert with a nice shot there, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Jackets 0, Spitfires 1. Not much happened there in the first period. There was a penalty, a couple penalties. Leader, Stessner, and Jane, a couple offsetting penalties with the Spitfires as well, and then they get the first goal with just 20 seconds left. All right, later today, you want to talk about where we're going later today?
Yes, after our second game today, we have our team dinner event at Taco Bell, our sponsor. Some new menu items they have out. Steak and poblano rolled quesadilla. Highly recommended.
All right, we appreciate Taco Bell for sponsoring us and for hosting us today. And we can't forget, stay tuned after where we select the Monsters Among Us Monster Play of the Game. Monsters Among Us brings you chilling first-hand stories of ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoot, and more, straight from the people who live them. Thank you, Derek and Sarah, for supporting our team. All right, we're going to get set up here for the second period of play. All right, Jackets now moving left to right. Cotton at the face-off circle. Hurt out there along with Gellert, Jane, Stessner, and Peterson in goal. Puck on the offensive boards. And it's going to be offsides. It looks like Jake Hurt's having a problem with his edge. He's fallen quite a number of times. It looks like an edge problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He just kind of went down right at the blue line.
I know. I think that's the third time.
He wasn't the only one off anyway, so we would have been offside regardless.
It's unusual. All right, at the faceoff, Jane's going to pick up the puck, and he makes his way into the offensive boards. Jane on the far side gets put up against the boards. Loose puck picked up there by Gellert. Gellert backhands it right at the line, held in there by Hurt. Spitfires passing D to D. They've got the puck in their own zone. They try to pass it, and Jake Hurt takes it away. Tries to get it to Cotton. He should have just taken that shot, I think.
Great idea, but yeah, shot might have worked too.
Stessner comes in. He's got the puck back behind the net, tries to wrap it around in the front of the net, and the puck gets knocked away, and it's back in the neutral zone, and Jake Hurt just falls again.
I honestly don't know how much we've tested this goaltender.
No, for sure.
To see how good he can be at stopping.
That's true.
Good shots. There's a lot of stuff going on in front of the net that he's covering, but just really haven't tested him.
Ooh, Spitfires tried to pass it. Jack Cotton had a chance at the net there, but couldn't quite make something happen. Spitfires have the puck in their own zone. They're making their way through the neutral zone. Hammond on the coverage there. Smith on the coverage. Puck goes all the way back to Peterson. Puck in the corner there. Smith with the puck through the neutral zone. Tried to hit Leader on the far side and just ends up back in our zone here. Back behind the net, Malicki trying to shove that guy. Hammond trying to pass cross ice to Leader. Leader gets the puck in, but a little bit of back and forth. Looked like a punch there.
Decides to throw a punch. We're not going to. Oh, maybe this is.
And there's
the call?
a penalty
no,
against.
It's not the call.
It's a penalty against us.
They're calling a. Well, that's odd.
He threw a punch and we get called a penalty.
Thrown.
All right, well. Roughing. Who went in the box there?
Looks like Leader.
Leader, that's his second penalty.
Which, you know, rightfully so should be in the box, but you got to catch the punch afterwards.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, Jackets shorthanded for a minute and a half on the penalty kill. Jack Cotton at the faceoff circle. Puck in our zone. Cotton sends it out of the zone all the way down on the offensive boards. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. 11:48 left to go in the second. 1:23 left in the penalty kill. Jackets down 1-0 against the Windsor Spitfires.
Well, this is that dreaded second period for us. Let's hope we can hold on and make a strong showing here.
Oh, yeah, the second period. We're always struggling in the second period. We're like the real Jackets in the third, like they're in the third period. Oh, nice save there by Peterson as the Spitfires make their way towards the net. Let's take a look at that again. Good save. Good pickup by Peterson. There's the Spitfires picking up the puck. Making his way towards the net with a backhand and a shot saved there by Peterson. Spitfires in the near side corner with the puck. Looks like Matty Muir trying to knock it away. Hurt on the coverage, and now Cotton on the coverage. Hurt's going to get the puck out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down for another icing call. 11:05 left to go in the second period. Jackets down 1-0. We got 39 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Leader in the box for roughing. Face-off in our zone. McLean taking the face-off. Defenseman for the Spitfires passing it in front. Spitfires passing D to D there at the line. Good coverage by the Jackets. McLean on the coverage there. Jane. Cobbs right in front of the net. Young also out there. And Peterson doing a fine job in net. Pass right in front. Knocked away there by Jane. Shot fired. Blocked and held there by Peterson. 1 second left to go in the penalty kill.
Let's get out of it and let's pick the intensity back up.
All right, here we go. We're going to have a puck drop, and then Leader's going to come out of the box. We got, looks like Hammond at the face-off circle. Drops the puck, and then Leader comes out. Shot fired and then blocked by Hammond. Stessner out there. Puck on the near side. Leader right in action here. Spitfires with the puck on the far side corner. Passing right in front, and they're going to miss their guy and get it in the neutral zone. Leader on the coverage here, trying to forecheck it away now. Right at the edge. I think there was a hit there by Leader. Puck back behind the net. Hammond on the chase. Smith takes the puck away. He's got it. Trying to pass it to Leader right in front. It bounces. It's going to go back to Stessner. Stessner takes a shot, and it's deflected. Mason, you got to stop doing that. Jane on the coverage there. Comes over. Knocks the puck away.
Great defense.
Great play by Jane. And there's a whistle. I don't know, did it go out of play?
I'm guessing it popped up and hit the net, is my only guess.
That could be.
Only the metal columns know.
Not the greatest place to broadcast from, but this is the best place I can give you here. All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck goes all the way into the neutral zone, all the way down. Is it going to be icing? It's going to be icing. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't wave that off.
Top corner of one of the stands next to me if you want.
I could try that.
I don't know if it's got enough room to set it up.
Yeah, I usually could I can usually set up something.
Then you don't have any block.
Yeah, I usually can set up something. We'll try that next game. We'll try that. All right, here we go. Face off in the defensive zone. Spitfires have the puck. Defenseman sending it to the near side. Puck right on the side of the net, right in front. A shot, and it's held there by Peterson. .9:21 left to go in the second period. Jackets still down 1-0 against the Spitfires. If we could get through the second period, and maybe we can make something happen. Second period's usually our worst. All right, Jake Hurt with the puck now. Trying to pass it to Gellert. Gellert with a backhand shot, and it's held there by the netliner for the Spitfires. 9:09 left to go in the second period.
Great attempt, but great save by the goalie.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Muir sends it in. Gellert
tried to get around that guy, but...
Yeah, Jake Hurt trying to center it, but got knocked away there by the Spitfires. Jake Hurt back behind the net.
I mean, I understand hitting someone when they release the puck, but there's a line between that and interference where you're no longer letting the player get by, you know? And it's a gray area. and I don't know how they're calling it today.
Yeah, I don't know. Puck on the near side corner of our zone, picked up by Matty Muir. Muir making his way through the neutral zone on the offensive attack. He's got McLean to his right. Tries to wrap it around and then pass it right in front to McLean, but couldn't get it quite there. Puck in the neutral zone, almost knocked away by Young. Shalik on the coverage in our zone. Whistle blown, not sure why. Went out of play or something. Push in the back. Cross check in the back.
Oh, it was on them.
On them. I couldn't see it. I got a wall in my way.
Take who's that? Our Gellert, one of our field reporters. We just got to position parents all around the rink to give us reports.
Hey. All right, here we go. Jackets now on our first power play of the game. What do you think about that, Ian?
I feel like now's a great time for the Canadian 5-0 against a Canadian team.
Oh, I like the way you think. Leader at the face-off circle after Hammond got kicked out. Smith, top of the circle, takes a shot with that deadly shot that he's got. Just missed, though. Stessner getting knocked down on the far side, but he manages to keep the puck in. Hammond with a shot deflected. Loose puck right in front. Shalik trying to get it on net here, but can't quite get it. Leader on the coverage. Smith keeping it in the zone. Top of the circle with a backhand towards the net, just missing there. Leader behind the net on the far side corner now. Leader to Smith. Smith, oh, he takes the guy out before he takes the puck.
Goes for the hit instead of the puck, and unfortunately it means the puck leaves the zone.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that play again. I did grab the replay. Here it is again. Smith going to block that kid away before he gets it in. But it looks like it's going to get called offsides. All right, face-off right at the offensive blue line.
Well, I think they just stopped play for the injured player.
Oh.
And the puck was in the center zone, so they're keeping it
I wasn't sure. Yeah. Hammond at the face-off circle, Leader out there, along with Stessner, who's playing forward, and Smith playing back. Nice pass by Jane, getting it to Leader. Leader trying to make a move on the net.
Nothing more obvious of a hook than when the stick is actually stuck in your pad.
Yeah, right. All right, so there's going to be a hooking call. I mean, we're already
a 5-on-3 here, so if we don't score here, I don't know what to say. Going to have 43 seconds of a 5-on-3.
Oops. All right. Took me a minute to get set up here. We got a 5-on-3 chance here.
20 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
Jake Hurd on the far side, boards. Passing back to Gellert. Top of the circle, takes a shot, just missing the corner.
Jake almost got a stick on that to just redirect it in the corner.
Cotton with the puck at the line, making his way over. Trying to pass it right in front, and the Spitfires going to pick it up and ice it all the way down. Again, they're not used to the icing. They're allowed to ice in their home country. Now, what about college, NCAA? Can they ice on a?
It's a good question. I don't know their rules.
If you know it, look it up. Text it to me. I'm pretty sure they can. Well, I don't know.
It's like there's a equipment malfunction for the Windsor goaltender.
Oh, the goaltender?
That's the delay.
Wardrobe malfunction. All right, here we go. 5-on-4. Jackets on the power play here for 45 seconds. My timer is just slightly off. Cotton at the face-off circle. We got Gellert out there, Hurt, Malicki, Muir, Peterson, and net. Hurt back behind the net. Looking for a pass. He's going to pass it. Nope, he's going to hang on to it. Booth makes his way around, takes a shot right from the corner there. Gellert with the puck back behind the net, right in front, and a shot and a score.
Great goal.
The Jackets tie it up.
Great goal, and he called for it too. That's where the communication's key. You saw him screaming for it in front of the net, and instead of going all the way around, he reversed direction and was able to pass it to him.
The captain, Jake Hurt, with the score, and that pass was from, who passed it to him? Gellert? We'll take a look at that
Not quite
again.
sure who was behind the net. Gellert or Leader is what I would guess.
We'll take a look at that again. I got the replay. Hammond at the face-off circle now. Young. McLean. Puck knocked away there by Muir. Sends it into the neutral zone. Spitfires regain. Held in there. Oh, no. It's going to be offsides.
The ref who couldn't see the puck called it, and he looked over at this ref, and the other ref was like, I don't know if it went out.
All right, here's the goal as it happened here. Back behind the net. A pass right in front to Jake Hurt. And a score. All right, face-off here at the blue line. Punches into the offensive boards. Nice forecheck there by McLean. I don't think anything was wrong with that hit. The kid just fell over. Puck back behind the net. McLean centering it to Young. Young tried to take a shot, got knocked down.
That's
a shot there
check
by
from
Hammond.
behind, but I guess no.
Muir at the line, holding it in, sends it towards the net. Loose puck right in front, and that's a goal
Great
by the
goal.
Jackets.
Nice rebound.
And it's going to be Young with the finish. Let's take a look at that one again. All right, here's the goal. Right in front, a shot, point blank range. Must have rebounded on the far side there. All right, here we go. Jack Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck in the neutral zone. Smith picks up the puck. Right at the line, held in there, but then knocked away by the Spitfires. Puck on the far side boards. Shalik on the coverage there. Good play by him. Smith also out there. Shalik putting his body into it. Spitfires keeping it in. And it goes out. They got to retreat. Spitfires re-enter the zone. Coverage there by Cobbs. Pass right in front. Blocked there by Peterson. He was down for a second. Good physical play there by Shalik on that round.
I think you can tell this ref is used to reffing in high school. He doesn't mind all the extracurricular shoving after the play.
No, he doesn't. But I have to say that was some great physical play there by Shalik on that shift.
Great job, yeah.
Kudos to him. Spitfires pick up the puck there on the near side boards, trying to make their way out. Cotton came over and held him up. Puck in our zone now. Cobbs gets a backhand on it. Spitfires pick it back up now on the far side. They take a shot, a block there by Peterson. Puck on the near side. Held right at the line, pass right in front. Cobbs covering that guy. Spitfires trying to pass it right in front. Shot deflected, goes up and over into the far side corner. Hammond trying to get the puck out. He's going to intercept that pass, knock the puck off the boards before he got hit there. And it's going to be icing against the Jackets.
I'm not sure why that hit's allowed there.
I don't know. 3:57 left to go in the second period. Jackets now up 2-1 against the Windsor Spitfires. I'm glad we were wrong. It's not the usual second period by the Jackets where they give it up.
I mean, this could go in the record books for our best second period of the season.
It could be.
Let's hold strong here for the last 4.
Yeah, right. Hammond at the face-off circle. Stessner out there hurt. Gellert, Jane, Peterson. Hammond picks up the puck in the far side corner, gets it the near side boards to Hurt. Puck goes up, hits the glass, bounces. Stessner picks it up, tries to get it back to Hurt, and the Spitfires pick it up. Spitfires top of the circle, take a shot, it's deflected, and goes out of play. 3:38 left to go in the second period. This is a pretty good game so far. Kudos to you for finding this team and getting a schedule. I think this is kind of neat, you know, with the national anthem.
It all goes well. We got 2 games to do this, so let's hope they all go well.
Yeah.
If not, I will still be looking forward to my delicious Taco Bell afterwards.
That's right. A cheesy gordita crunch. Do they still have the Doritos Tacos Locos?
I think they do.
Because that's what I want. Gellert dumping the puck in on the net. He goes after it on the far side corner. He gets tripped up there by his own power, and then puck right in front by Jake Hurt. It looked like he sort of took a shot. I don't know. Spitfires with the puck in the neutral zone. Jane on the coverage there. Passing right in front, just missing his man. Goes to the near side. Jake Hurt picks it up. Tried to quick pass it to Cotton. Gellert's going to pick it up and then pass it to Cotton. Cotton on the right side. Tries to take a shot. Is blocked there by the goaltender. Right in front, Stessner trying to get a shot on the goal there. He will.
Ooh, that's between his legs. It just didn't quite go.
Didn't quite get in there, no. Mason doing a lot of good things, I think, on Mason Stessner, my son. Looked pretty good, except for that one shot he took and it was blocked. But just putting some energy in there. All right, face-off Hammond. Puck goes in front of the net, and the Spitfires are going to pick it back up. In the neutral zone, Muir tried to swat it away, but the Spitfires got by him there. A shot and then a save there and swatted away by the Spitfires.
Another kid down.
Yeah, another kid down.
No call,
No call.
He might not get up.
In the neutral zone. Hammond going to dump it in the offensive boards. That kid got up, and he skated off, so he looks okay. Spitfires send it around. They've got it back in the neutral zone. They pass it, but Muir is there. Muir passing it forward.
Didn't get to the line to dump that.
So no, you got to cross the center line before you dump it in. That's going to be icing against the Jackets. I did get a replay, I think, of that hit. Let's take a look at that hit. Boom. I mean, it looked okay. The kid just fell kind of funny.
Yeah,
so
I think he was off balance there, and he just went down. I don't think there's something malicious there.
Yeah, I agree with no call on that one. All right, here we go. Face off in our zone. Puck picked up by Leader. He's got it right off the bat. Pass into Smith on the far side. Smith entering the zone. He's got it top of the circle. Stops. Gets a pass to Leader with a backhand right in front. A couple shots there by Leader. And it's held by the Spitfires goaltender.
I mean, it was a fine hit. The kid lost his footing, but like I was telling my wife, sometimes the refs, coaches, parents react to what I call like the sound factor. It sounds bad, it sounds big, and sometimes they call it just off that, which it shouldn't be, but it just is.
No. Muir sending it to the net, just wide. He almost hit Smith. Spitfires pick it back up, skating through the neutral zone on the offensive attack here. Good coverage there by Malicki. Passing Spitfires right in the center with a shot, and it's scooped up quite easily there by Peterson. You know, you were talking about the Spitfires logo. It looks like a marijuana leaf when it's green. It's the Canadian leaf, but it's green, so it looks like a marijuana leaf to me.
It is very legal up there.
Is it legal up there?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. It's legal here in Ohio.
There for a while.
Yeah. All right, Spitfires have the puck there. It's kicked around and knocked away there by Malicki. Gets out of the zone. Smith trying to chase it down to get it in the neutral zone. He's looking for a pass. He gets it to Cotton. Cotton gets it to Leader. Leader dumps it in, but they're going to blow the whistle. How? I don't know what happened there.
Offsides? Maybe someone was offsides.
Offsides,
maybe?
Yeah. They're calling it back here. Why? What happened? I don't know what the call was, but there's a face-off here in center ice.
Offsides, but since he was so far back when he played it over.
Yeah.
Perhaps they brought it further out.
All right, Spitfires have possession in their own zone, making their way through, passing on the far side there. Spitfires have the puck through the center lane. Nice job by Stessner knocking it away, but the Spitfires get it back.
So
and
it's
it goes
like getting held up at the same time, trying to reach around it.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Yeah. Puck on the near side boards here. Coming away with it is Matty Muir. Muir on the offensive attack. He's got Stessner with him and Geller. Geller picks it up to Stessner with a backhand shot blocked there by
Time to
the
get back.
Spitfires. Spitfires with possession. Try to take a shot. Knocked away there by Malicki. Malicki trying to pass it. He's got Gellert on the far side. Open. Stessner on the near side on the coverage with a shot. It looked like it was blocked there by Sam. At the defensive line with a shot. It's redirected and stopped there by Peterson. Another good save by
Little
Peterson.
retaliation drop there by Matty. He
Yeah.
gave him a nice shove in the back behind the goal. He looked at the ref like, no, and just took the next opportunity he could. So important for refs to control a game. Don't let things go. Don't let 14-year-olds figure out how to control a game.
Yeah, right.
They can't even figure out how to turn in homework.
I know, right? All right, here we go. Face off in our zone. Spitfires pick it up, turning towards the net with a backhand. Another save by Peterson. Peterson doing some work here with just 17 seconds left to go in the second.
Called something. I'm not sure what they called there.
Oh, we got Hammond going to
Hammond's
the
in
box.
I don't know what happened. And I didn't see a signal from the ref.
All right, Jackets on the penalty kill here. Nice job by McLean getting the puck out of the zone.
And again, the kid fell completely.
On his own.
Look, that's offsides there. They're missing off. Kid falls completely on his own, not even touched by McLean.
Yeah, and then shot there by the Spitfires. Is that kid looking for his tooth? He's looking for his mouth guard.
I hope it's a mouth guard and not a tooth.
Yeah, it was a mouth guard. He looks all right. He's skating off.
But again, you know, how is McLean supposed to react in that situation? You're going in like you should. He falls.
Yeah.
It looks bad, but like you're not doing anything wrong there.
I didn't see anything wrong on that play.
6 seconds. All right.
6 seconds and 1:19 left to go in the penalty kill. So we're going to start the third period on the penalty kill. All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle, face-off in our zone. We're shorthanded a player here. Puck goes to the Spitfires. They take a shot immediately, and it's stopped by Peterson and swept away by Shalik, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Jackets took the lead here in the second, 2-0 against the Spitfires. Let's take a look at the goals by the Jackets. Here's the first one. I really like this goal here. Back behind the net.
Oh, Matt, you're cheating. You brought your glasses today.
I did bring my glass. I still can't see who it is. I think it was Gellert with the assist. Right to Jake Hurt, right in front. And then the second goal is here. A little shove down. Caden Young got shoved. And then a quick shot by whoever was there with him. I can't see it. You guys probably see it at home better than I can. He gets it on the far side, and maybe I missed that goal.
Shocked
Looks like I missed
they
the goal.
didn't call Caden get shoved, but we also do not have stop signs on the back of our jersey. So
No, we don't. All right, we're getting set up here for the third period of play.
Looks like the coach working a little bit on the ref here. I'm sure they're only having casual conversation and not, you're missing this, you're missing that.
Maybe it's the ref asking him, oh,
he
nice
called
of you
him
guys
over.
to come down here. All right, we start up third period with Hammond in the box for 1:13. My timer's off about 3 seconds there. Face-off, Jack Cotton, Jane out there along with Jake Hurt, who gets the puck off the face-off. Stessner and Peterson also out there. Jake Hurt on the forecheck, short-handed. Cotton comes over to try to steal the puck away. He knocks it away, but the Spitfires still pick it up. Great full-court coverage here by the Jackets. Spitfires now pick it up, trying to pass it, deflected by Jake Hurt. Pass right in front, missing the target, goes on the far side boards. Picked up there by Cotton. Cotton making his way out of the zone. Spitfires
lost that puck for a moment. I don't know.
Yeah, Spitfires regain it, and now they're attacking here. Jane, Cotton on the coverage there on the far side boards. Cotton with a nice hit, knocks the puck away. That was no penalty, was it?
Yeah.
Was it behind them? What do you think?
I don't know. It's a little soft. Not sure about that one, but
yeah,
I think that's what the talk was about right before this.
Yeah, like you said, if the refs hear something, they're gonna.
So they're gonna have 30 seconds of a 5-on-3 themselves.
Well, they called it a hit. He called it a hit from behind. Who was that?
They're giving them a 2 and 10. So Young's
10.
being sent over to serve. So this might be a little bit, again, surprising to our Canadian friends. They don't really do 2 and 10s very often. If you do a very clean cross-check in the back by the boards, they eject you.
Oh, really?
Automatic ejection. You're out the rest of that game in the next one. They'll let you do anything you want to people out here on the ice. But if you do that, you're out.
All right, Jackets on a 5-on-3 situation for 23 seconds. Spitfires have possession, passing near side with a nice shot by the Spitfires defenseman, but misses the net completely, hits the back glass. They've got it on the far side. 13 seconds left to go. Oh, I'm not even running the clock. Left to go in the penalty kill here. Spitfires right in front with a shot off the post. 3 seconds left, and we get Jake Hurt out of the box. I'm sorry, Hammond out of the box. He comes out and goes right into action right away. Now 53 seconds left in the 2 and 10. Serving the penalty is Caden Young, the minute and a half for Cotton. Top of the circle with a shot, and a nice shot block by Malicki. 33 seconds left in the penalty kill here. Spitfires making their way forward, poked away by Muir. Spitfires passing far side. 5-on-4 here now, 22 seconds left in the penalty kill. Spitfires passing D to D. Passing right up the middle. He's got a chance, shot, and a nice save there by Sam. A nice block off of his blocker side. Spitfires back to a defenseman. Pass on the far side. Defenseman, 4 seconds left. Nice check away, poke check away there by Gellert. Knocks him down and falls on him. Please, no penalty. Caden Young comes out of the box. And now we're at a 5-on-5 with 11:36 left in the game. They get the puck out, and it's going to be on net there.
Oh, my.
Nope.
Oh.
It hit the side of the net. Does that count? I don't know.
Almost on target. I mean, would have been great, but we needed that break anyway. That was good.
Yeah. All right, 11 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the game. Jackets up 2-1, and a great penalty kill there by the Jackets. Jackets were on a 5-on-3 situation, and were able to kill it off, both of them. All right, Spitfires have the puck in our zone. A shot fired, and then a good block there by McLean, but the puck is in the far side boards. Spitfires with possession. Cobbs behind the net going after the puck. Puck right on the side of the net there. Peterson with a good wall created there to stop that puck. Puck on the near side. Shot fired, just missing the net. Puck on the far side. McLean going in after it. Spitfires pick it up, try to make their way. Cobbs with a nice hit, and that's going to get called.
Now I don't understand their calls because they are different this period than they have been throughout the game. So that was okay the first period, but now it's not. I'm not sure what happened.
Cobbs going in the box for roughing.
rough. I mean, the kid made a move to the left and he hit him. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Kid's got the puck. Oh, checking the back. Cross-checking the back over there. They gave him a 2 and 10.
All right, Jackets on the penalty kill here. Face-off in our zone. Leader looked like he was at the face-off circle. Stessner out there. Shalik and Smith. Spitfires with the puck on the near side now. Near side corner. Spitfires trying to get a hold of it. Shalik trying to knock it away. Goes back to the D-line. Knocked away there by Leader. Good play.
Great job by Leader.
Leader trying to go on the offensive attack, trying to hold the puck there in the offensive boards. Puck trickles back behind the net. Spitfires pick it up. Leader on the full court coverage there. They're passing near side. Spitfires with the puck. Almost a hook there by Smith. Knocked away there by Stessner. Spitfires pick up the puck. Stessner without a stick now. Oh, and that's a hit from behind and a head into the boards, and that's going to get called. We got 42 seconds left to go in our penalty kill, and now Smith going in the box. Roughing. Yikes. Jackets playing tough, but we got the lead, so you can't play too tough. Oh. All right, so another 5-on-3 with the Jackets. Let's see how we can get out of this one this time.
It's stressful.
Who's out there? Jane, Muir, and Hurt. Puck is dropped. We got 40 seconds left in the Cobb's penalty. So we got a long time before we can actually get another guy out. Spitfires passing D to D, top of the circle, moving up center, takes a shot. Looked like it was off the post there. They're trying to center it up, and it's stopped there by Peterson. I did not see a shot on goal. It hit the post. And the second shot just kind of trickled towards Peterson.
And the ref's right there, so if it did go in, you'd think they'd see it, but not like last weekend.
No. No. Yeah, that shot last weekend that hit the net and bounced out, and it was called off. We reviewed it after the game, and it was determined that it was, in fact, a goal, but it didn't matter.
And there wasn't even a question about it. It was clear as day. But no refs in position to call it.
Good play by the Jackets to get the puck in the offensive boards as it trickled away. It knocked some time off the clock. 4 seconds, and then Peter's going to come out of the box. Spitfires with the puck near side corner, making their way. They got it behind the net. They look confused, like they don't know what they're doing here. Pass it right in front, taken away easily by Gellert. Gellert, he's going to backhand the puck in after he crosses the line. Nice play by Gellert. Spitfires coming through the neutral zone. We got a 5-on-4 now. Jane with a nice defensive maneuver there to get the puck away. 20 seconds. A pass right in front. Taken away there by Muir. Muir now on the offensive attack, and he's got Jake Hurt with him. Muir on the offensive play there. He can't quite get a hold of
the puck. All the right moves.
Yeah.
Looking for the pass, he just could not handle it.
It looked like he dropped his stick down on purpose. All right, puck went out of play there, and the Jackets even strength now with the Spitfires here. With 8:31 left to go in the game. It's a tight one. 2-1. We're up on the Spitfires. All right, here we go. Face-off. 5-on-5. Hammond at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Stessner with the puck, making his way out of the zone, through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. He's on the offensive attack, trying to get to the puck first. Puck on the near side. Spitfires get it out. Malicki keeps it out of our zone. Hammond makes sure it stays out of our zone. They take a shot towards the net, just missing the net. Behind is Malicki. Ooh, that was a hit there. To the head. No call on that one. A pass there to McLean in the offensive zone. Bounces, but he's got it. Tries to pass it to Hammond. Loose puck. Stessner with a shot. Just missing the net. It goes back behind the net. Malicki holding the line here. Dumping the puck in the corner. McLean going in after it. Looking for a pass now. It's deflected. He's back behind the net, and now the puck's in the near side corner. Malicki dumping it again into the far side corner. McLean on the coverage trying to hold it in. Young, he's going to try to keep it in, but the Spitfires pick it back up. And they're skating through the neutral zone. Stessner on the coverage. Knocks that kid down. Stops him on the far side. Takes the puck away. Oh, and he comes up with the puck. How'd he do that? With a shot. Blocked there by Peterson. Loose puck. Spitfires pick it up. Try to take a shot. And Smith deflected that shot. Malicki behind the net. Trying to center it. Another shot there by the Spitfires. And Peterson hangs on to it. 6:51 left to go in the game. Jackets up 2-1.
I love picking up the puck and showing it like I got it. I got it. Everyone stop.
Yeah, for sure. Peterson doing a good job here during this game. All right, puck in our zone. Shalick getting it to Smith. Smith making his way through the neutral zone on the offensive board. Back to Leader. Leader with a shot just over the net, though. Bounces on the far side boards. Jake Hurt trying to get at it. It's going to pop out into the neutral zone. Cobbs knocks it through the neutral zone. Leader picks it back up. Leader on the offensive attack. Leader on the near side. Shalick? I saw the 7, so I get confused.
And the red jerseys that throw you off.
Yeah, they do. All right, now Leader's got the puck. Leader passing to Jake Hurt. Goes into the offensive boards, and Spitfires pick it up. Smith trying to forecheck it away. Leader gets it, puts it in the corner. Smith trying to get at it. He's got it behind the net, centers it. Leader picks it up, takes a shot, and it's a stop there by the goaltender. Smith again turns on it, takes another shot, and it's stopped by the netminder for the Spitfires. Cobb's going to keep it in right before he gets shoved, and another shot there by Smith off the blocker of the goaltender. Puck back behind the net. Hurt trying to get at it. Smith on the side. Great play there by Cobbs trying to stop the puck. Smith trying to knock it away there in the offensive zone. Puck right in front. Knocked away there by Peterson. Leader on the far side corner gets it. Trying to send it out. It held in there by the Spitfires. They shoot it. And a good opportunity by the Spitfires, but missed. Did not get a shot off there. Spitfires with the puck on the near side of the net. Hitting the side of the net. A little back and forth. And the play is stopped dead by the officials. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in the game. Jackets up 2-1. Can they hang on? Let's see. All right, here we go. Face off in our zone. Both teams even strength. Spitfires get possession here. They're keeping it in on the near side boards. Hammond, Jane trying to get a hold of it in the corner. Puck back behind the net. Hammond trying to get it out. Spitfires keep it in. Loose puck right in front. Gellert comes over, takes it away. He's going to get it out of the zone, and it's going to go all the way down.
We can catch it.
And Caden Young. Oh no! They should have. Couldn't they call that off?
No, but in the NHL, you know that would be beating out icing.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. I don't think we're playing at that level.
I thought that was really good. Okay, icing against the Jackets. We'll have a face-off down in our zone. 4:36 left to go in the game. We're up 3-1. Jackets and Spitfires are tied at 23 shots apiece. That's what I have, at least. I'm not the official scorer, though. Puck towards the net. Jane backhands it out of the zone. Spitfires pass near side board. Evan Jane gets it out of the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Spitfires pick it up. Muir gets a piece of it. Muir now advancing in the offensive side, and it's what? Interference is called.
What are they calling?
Interference.
On us.
On who? Who's it going? On them. Nope.
I mean, it's got to be on us. They stopped the play when we had the puck. So again, like, how late can you hit, I guess, the question, because there have been several times where we can't get by. They're hitting and holding well after the play, but it's still considered part of the contact.
Yeah.
Like I said, this doesn't seem to be very consistent here.
No. All right, Caden Young is in the box for a minute and a half for interference. Jackets again on the penalty kill here. 5-on-4. Leader out there along with Malicki, Smith, and Muir. Spitfires just lose the puck there at the line, and it's knocked across by Smith. Great coverage there by Smith right at the line. Spitfires making their way through the neutral zone now. Near side boards, take a shot, and it's deflected up and out of play.
I don't think that was even on target. I just think it caught Sam's stick.
Yeah. Well, it counts as a shot if it hit him. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh! Right off the face-off.
Right off the face-off.
And a goal
Wide
to tie
open.
up the game.
No one on him. Point-blank range shot. I don't even know if Sam was even ready.
So 3:41 left to go in the game, and the Spitfires tie it up on a bad penalty call against the Jackets. Here's that play right off the face-off. The centerman just chips at it and gets it right in. Just hits the corner. All right, here we go. Spitfires pick up the puck there in the neutral zone. Loose puck chipped away there. And it's dumped into our zone. Oh, I haven't started the clock here. Puck on the near side boards. McLean's going to pick it up. He's got it. Trying to hit Jake Hurt. Jake trying to pass it. Just slipped off his stick. Jackets
again,
in the offensive
everything's
zone.
on and open for us in those plays, but we just can't settle the puck.
Muir almost held it in there. Cotton comes over to help him out. Jake Hurt trying to knock it back into the offensive zone. McLean now trying to advance into the zone, but the puck got knocked away. Loose puck knocked away there by Stessner. He gets it into the neutral zone. McLean going in the zone to try to pick up a puck. Spitfires with possession. Passing it at a wide open guy on the far side there. Jane now on the coverage. He thankfully stops that play from happening here. Smith picks up the loose puck, passing to McLean. McLean now with the puck through the neutral zone.
Got the stick up high on him there.
McLean, far side corner. Trying to center it, but nobody was there. Where was somebody? Somebody should have been there. Smith in the neutral zone, shoulders that guy away. Gets the puck to Jane. Jane dumps it in, but then the Spitfires pick it back up. Jane passing forward. Hammond on the offensive attack. Puck in the corner, back behind the net. Far side, Jane's going to pick it up. Jane at the line, keeps it in, takes a shot, and it looked like it was deflected, and now there's a chance here for the Spitfires, and what a great play there. A relief, I should say. All right, Spitfires regain it. I don't know if they missed the net or Peterson stopped it. Tripping call, and they should be on the penalty. Delayed penalty, and they're going to stop the puck there with a minute and 19 left. The Jackets tied up with the Spitfires 2-2, and we're going to go on the power play here for the rest of the game.
No, we're not going to be the rest of the game because we're going to score, and their guy's going to get out of the box early.
I like your
Right,
attitude.
That's what we're going to do.
I like your attitude. Thank you, Ian. My co-host, Ian Muir here. I think it makes this broadcast a lot better when you got Ian helping me out here. All right, face off, the Jackets at the line, and no, and now they pick up the puck shorthanded, but Matty Muir making sure nothing happens there. Good play by Muir. Hurt now in our zone, banks it off the wall. Spitfires pick it up. They're going to put it into our zone, and they're going to call it offsides.
So since he played it from way back there, they should be bringing it at least to center circle for the offsides.
We'll see what they do. Yep.
A little surprised we didn't take a timeout there, kind of talk over our power play.
Yeah, that's a good point. Face-off picked up by Jake Hurt. McLean is with him. Back to McLean. McLean, top of the circle, gets the puck knocked away, and the Spitfires pick it back up, and now they're on the attack. Knocked away there by McLean. Dumps it in the offensive zone. 47 seconds left in the game. Tied up 2 apiece. Cotton on the forecheck, trying to knock the puck away. Jake Hurt gets it, tries a pass to McLean. He does get the pass to McLean, but McLean couldn't get a pass off. Muir passing to Jake Hurt with a shot. Puck right in, and it's a goal!
Great
the Jackets
goal.
Score there.
Who got it? We'll see who's first to line up. Did I tell you we were getting out early, Matt?
You did say that, and I'm grateful for that. And look who it is!
No, there's no way Matty's claiming
Matty Muir
that.
with
He's not
the goal.
claiming that. I don't know who scored it, but it wasn't him.
No, man, he did awesome. That was great. We're going to take a look at that. I picked up the replay here.
It was one of 3 different players, and none of them were Matthew.
See, he's out here.
I don't know. They called it on him. Oh, see, there's a shot from the corner. All right, here we go. Just mere seconds, 23 seconds left to go in the game. Jackets got to hold on to the lead here. They're going to pull their goaltender. Stessner picks up the puck in the far side. He's going to send it all the way down. It's going to be icing. 11.6 seconds left to go in the game. And Jackets going to take a face-off in their own zone. The Spitfires going with the empty net, so it's going to be a 6-on-5. Hammond at the face-off circle. Gellert out there. Leader out there. Jane out there. Stessner out there. Peterson out there. Loose puck right in front of the shot, and it's caught there by Peterson.
6 seconds. Let's finish this off.
6 seconds left to go.
I mean,
No
you get
penalty.
the puck, might as well send it. Worst case scenario, you get icing, and it might even die before, it might even kill the rest of the clock.
Yep, that'll buy us some time. All right, face-off. Looks like the Spitfires win the face-off. They take a shot, and it bounced off the glass, and Peterson picked it up. So 1.6 seconds left. I hope they don't do what they did that one face-off where they got a shot right off the face-off. They just need to make a wall. Just make a wall right in front. All right, here we go. 1 second left to go. The puck is dropped, and the Jackets pick it up, and they're going to win the game. The Jackets.
Last shot of the game is an aim at Dean's head.
The Jackets win. Let's put the cannon up. Here's the cannon graphic. The Jackets win. Boom.
And true Canadian tradition, usually they don't do the handshake line after the game.
Oh, they don't?
We're going to line up, and it looks like their confusion is now they're going to line up. All right. Their handshake line's always before the game.
Oh, is it? I didn't
But
know
if you
that.
think about it, makes sense. You handshake before the game, before things get heated in battle, instead of after the game when emotions are running high, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, that was just a great game overall. I think the teams matched up super well, and let's just go ahead and award the Monsters Among Us Monster Play of the Game. You know what it's going to be, right? Ian, you know what the Monsters Among Us Monster Play of the Game is going to be? It's got to be the game winner, right? Here it is.
Absolutely.
The Monsters Among Us monster play of the game where the Jackets get the winning goal here with mere seconds left to go in the game. The shot fired and a score credited to Matty Muir. But you'll have to ask him if he really did get that goal.
Well, he didn't get that goal because he was back by the blue line, so I can tell you it was not him.
All right. And then
he gets an assist, but certainly not the goal.
Yeah, right. And then later today, let's talk about our schedule. Later today, 4:45 is the game 2 versus the Spitfires, where they'll get some revenge, try to get some revenge on us. And then 6:30, we got our Taco Bell outing. The team is doing a Taco Bell dinner. Can't forget about our sponsor, Taco Bell. And
then don't forget what your boss would like you to mention.
Oh, yes, my boss. The team Christmas party at 8 o'clock. Special thanks to the Cottons for hosting us. We really appreciate them hosting us, and we're looking forward to a nice gift exchange here tonight. And, of course, a snowstorm. We're going to have a snowstorm. It's a crazy day here, you know? Just a crazy day here. So
there are already some high school games being canceled. My older son was supposed to have a game tonight, and they've already canceled it.
Oh, really?
But the team was coming from northern Kentucky, so a little bit of a travel difference there. Although, I guess the concern is the Canadians getting home after the second game.
Yeah, right.
If it turns out to be bad.
All right, let's take a look at the goals for the game. Here's the first one scored by the Spitfires in the first period here. Taking a shot. This is the wraparound one where they got it right in front. And then the second goal is the Jackets' first goal right here. It was a great play from behind the net, a one-timer. I think that's Gellert to Hurt and right in, and what a great that was a really good play. That would have been the Monsters Among Us play if it weren't for the fact that the Monsters Among Us play was the game winner. So here's the Jackets' second goal. It started off with a trip there. I don't think you see the actual goal go in because I think I wanted to show the trip, so I hit the replay a little too early and we don't get the goal. But that happened right before the Jackets ended up getting it in.
Very physical game. You know,
yeah.
Canadian rules are just more physical than ours, so you kind of have to expect it.
And then here's the tying goal by the Spitfires right off the face-off. So the puck gets dropped, and right away he just flips it right up and into the corner of the net. And then the final goal, the game winner. Let's watch it again. I know we've seen it, but we got to watch it again. Here we go. We'll see Matty Muir's right there on the bottom of the screen.
All the way out by the blue line. He can't be the one scoring that goal, I can tell you right now.
We'll find out later and report back. But Jackets come away winners here. We appreciate you guys watching at home. Tune in later, 4:45, where the Jackets will take on the Spitfires yet again. Great game, Ian Muir. Thanks a lot so much for joining me here today.